Welcome back, another episode. Tilting at Windmills, the 5th episode of Paramount Plus' crime drama series Tulsa King Season 2, explores the difficulties Dwight the General Manfredi encounters as he attempts to grow his corporate empire by managing the recently leased-out wind farms. For the former mafia capo, Cal Thresher, continues to be a headache, particularly when the former resorts to extreme means to exact revenge on the new general in town. Vince Antonacci suggests a truce because the men of Don Charles Chicky and Bernizzi are worried about how the family patriarch is handling the Tulsa incident. Dwight manages to be a charming companion in spite of everything going on. Warning, this contains spoilers. Wisdom from Dwight Manfredi is shared. In the opening scene of Tilting at Windmills, Dwight Manfredi and Tina accompany his 2 grandkids to their new school. The former mafia boss is not impressed with the facilities and specializations of the educational school, which views basketball as a great team spirit builder and football as a violent sport. He advises his sister Joanne and daughter that the children should be taught self-defense and problem-solving techniques. Even though he hasn't changed at all, the 2 women effectively silenced him by saying that the world has changed dramatically around him. To Dwight's dismay, they are impressed by the school and the calm, creative atmosphere. Dwight goes out for ice cream with Tyson, who is determined to exact revenge on Bill Bevilacqua for attempting to assassinate the former mafia capo after giving Tina and Joanne a hard time. His boss informs him that by killing Caputo and sending the hitman's corpse to his adversary as a message, he has taken enough revenge. Mitch the Stick Keller takes over as manager of Donnie Shore's auto corral with Dwight's help. He is waiting on General Motors to provide him with the paperwork he needs to run the business. In the meantime, his boss requests that the rock star appear in a commercial for the dealership's marketing. Jay Chicky invites Bill Bevilacqua and Dwight Manfredi to a sit-down. Vince begins to doubt his boss' capacity to manage their affairs after Chicky implies that he killed Pete the Rock and Bernizzi, his father. The gang is down to almost nothing, so they are unable to fight Dwight. Vince proposes a ceasefire, pointing out that their companies will be impacted for as long as they are engaged in combat with the former mafia capo's soldiers. He suggests meeting with Dwight and Bill Bevilacqua in Atlanta to work out an amicable solution to the problem. Chicky thinks that in order to resolve the conflict, Tulsa's new general will make a financial offer to Kansas City's captain. Although Bevilacqua isn't overly thrilled about the offer, he doesn't say no indefinitely. After that, Chicky gives Dennis Goody Karangi a call to ask Dwight to the meeting. Cal Thresher gets worse. The fact that Dwight contracts out the wind farm instead of Cal Thresher is a major setback for him. When he shows up at the Fenario Ranch, the former mafia capo unexpectedly runs into him and confronts the businessman for obstructing his path. He feels even more saddened by the general's growing bond with Margaret because he has long desired a date with her. When the ranch owner arrives brandishing a gun, their altercation comes to an end. Next, Thresher gives Bill Bevilacqua a call and suggests working together to manage Dwight. He informs the man from Kansas City that his businesses have been severely impacted by their shared enemy. But Bevilacqua has no interest in collaborating. He doesn't want to get involved in matters that don't interest him. Given that he thinks he can handle Dwight on his own, the gang leader has nothing to gain by assisting the businessman. When the men go to the wind farm, they attack Bodhi, who tells Dwight what's going on. Along with Tyson, Mitch, Goody, and Bigfoot, the former mafia capo arrives on the scene and takes care of the intruders. For more videos, subscribe.